Hello and welcome to another episode of Tickle and Chains. Today we're at a special course, the West Delray Disc Golf Course, featuring a lot of tight wooded gaps and long par fours. This par 58 7,006 foot course is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we'll see what we can do today, see if we can score some birdies. On today's card, we've got myself, Trent Pendergast, hoping to stay away from these trees. And then, of course, we've got Mr. TikTok himself, Brendan Rubenstein. We also have a special guest today. Kevin Webster is going to help us out with the course, Delray native. Let's grab our bug spray and sling some D. All right, let's get this party started with hole 1, par 3, 276 feet. We've got the basket almost straight ahead with some guardian trees here. A little bit of a tight window. Hoping to shoot it straight forward, give a little skip towards the basket. We'll see how I do here. Ooh, a little bit of an early release. I should have a long putt in those trees. We'll see what happens with the rest of that hole. We'll see if Ruby can hit the line a little bit better after he checks his text messages, probably seeing how many likes he got in his newest TikTok video. Ooh, yanked it a little bit right. And we've got our first trip into the woods today. That did not take long. Ruby's gonna try to get that up shot up. A little short, a little to the right. We'll see if he can do a little hyzer putt around these guardian trees here and bang in a par for himself. Looks like it's a little high. Just missed. My long putt missed. Somehow we didn't record that, but here I am tapping in my par. Boom. And Ruby tapping in his bogey. There it is, hole 1. Me at even, Ruby at +1. Moving along to hole 2, a 210-foot par 3. Don't let the short distance fool you. This is very difficult. Tight window to get through, and a lot of trees that are laying down in the fairway to make it a little more tough. I get an okay line, leave it a little bit low. I'll have a long one to get any sort of birdie. Ruby coming in. Got a nice little Anheuser line going there. Should have himself a putt for that one. Like I said, I am a little bit long. This is way out of my range, so looking like a little upshot for me here. Gave it a little bit of a bid, but should tap into that par. Here's Ruby for his birdie. So close, just a little bit wide. And here both of us coming in, tapping in our par, having a little party with our sweet dances. On to hole 3. Let's do it. All right, hole 3, 224-foot par 3. Very, very tight window to throw through on this hole. Looks a little bit longer than 224 feet to me, but we'll see if we can sneak it through this gap here and get ourselves a good-looking birdie. Nope, I definitely did not sneak through any sort of gap. I'm taking my first trip into the woods. Here comes Ruby. We'll see if he can hit the line better than me. Nice and low, but into where you need to be. Here I am, little patent pending upshot. Looks like I got it through there. Looks like I have a putt for my par. Here comes Ruby. A little bit off to the left, a little bit protected. We'll see if he can sneak something through, checking different lines. We'll see if he gets creative or just sticks with something that he knows. Ends up sticking with something he knows and has a beautiful little shot. Little kick from the tree, but he'll have a opportunity at par. Oh no, chained out on him. And now Ruby's tapping in his bogey and me itching a bug. That was my first of 10,000 bug bites on the day. Tapping in my par here. Now we're at even for me, still hanging in there at even, and Ruby at +2 on to hole 4. All right, here we go, on to hole 4, 240-foot par 3. Little tunnel shot again, a lot of trees hanging around. We'll see if we can get some birdie bids here. Measure it up, see if I can split the gap. Got it where I wanted, right down the middle. However, it's a little short, so I will have a long birdie look. See if Ruby can match what I do. In his ear. There's a million bugs around here. Make sure you remember your bug spray if you're going to play this course. Ooh, looks like he goes a little bit low and a little bit left. He'll be stuck in the woods. Yep, he's pretty stuck. Gives himself a nice little upshot. We'll see what he can do for his putt for par. Here's my long bid for birdie. Little short. Here's for... Oh, no! Chained out. I thought that was for sure in for par. Disgruntled walk up for his bogey drop in. Whacking a million mosquitoes while he's at it. Here's me for my tap in for par. Boom, on to the next one. We are at +1 for me, +3 for Ruby. Oh no, we've got breaking news. It's happened, folks. A tree fell directly on me. I cannot believe it. There's so many. I tried to lift it up off me. However, I hurt my back. So we have a hero in our midst. Kevin Webster is going to take us through the next couple of holes so I can rest my back. Just kidding. Got lost and forgot to film these holes as we played them. So here we go. Hole 5, 302 feet, off to the right a little bit. And we got ourselves our first sidearm drive in Tickling Chains history. We'll see what Kevin can do. Looks like he's off to the right a little bit, but that'll give him a nice upshot straight at the basket. And there we go, nicely done by Kevin. And here we go, beautiful tap-in par for that hole. Great job. We also parred these holes when we played them. Kevin's at even for his round. On to hole 6, 272-foot par 3. Pin is straight ahead. Once again, theme for the front nine of this course, lots of trees. Kevin's going to standstill backhand here. Ooh, looks like he's got a nice line there. Avoids all the trees and gets it up there. Great drive by him. Got himself a long bid for birdie. We'll see if he can cash it. Oh, almost. After a good bid, Kevin's lining up his par bid. Pow! Right in there. Kevin ended up even on the 2 holes, just like we did. All right, back's rested. Bug spray's been reapplied. Now time for hole 7, another par 3. Little tight wooded area. Even though the pin is directly in front of us, we still do have some guardian trees here. Let's see if I can get it up to the pin. Measuring it up one last time. Good release, a little bit to the right. Ooh, tough little tree kick there. Hopefully I got a decent lie. Let's see what Ruby does with his drive. Oh no, first available tree. Luckily he made it to the rec tee pad. He can kind of re-tee again. We'll see if this one's a little bit better. Ooh, Yank City, USA. Ended up in the bushes, tough lie. However, I got myself a little area I can go up and around these bushes and hopefully leave myself a nice putt for par. And woo! Plop. Yep, I did it. Perfect spot for me. Ruby trying to get itself up for a little putt. Left himself with a long one. We'll see if he can save his bogey. Ooh, pow! What a putt. Let's take another look at this. Nice clean release. Great angle. Splash. Great job by him saving his bogey. Here's me with my look for par. Nice little short putt. Dropping it right in. After 7, me +1, Ruby +6. All right, on to hole 8, a tricky par 4. You've got to hit this initial gap to make it to the landing zone for the second tunnel shot to get yourself a putt for hopefully birdie. Let's see how this one plays out. Here I am measuring up my shot. Get it in the gap. Off to the left a little bit. We'll see what I've got left over. Here comes Ruby with his shot. A little bit low, but gets in there nicely. He should have a nice little upshot for his second shot. Here's me trying something a little bit fancy. I'm cut off a little bit. So by fancy, I mean just going to throw it directly into these trees straight in front of me and see where I end up from there. Ruby's cut off just a touch, but ooh, man, he does a sweet skip shot. Should have a nice little upshot, hopefully for an easy par putt. Here I am, jam-packed inside these woods. Hopefully I can get myself some sort of out to see what happens. I think I made it through, but we'll see when I get to my my disc here. Here comes Ruby for his upshot. Nice little hyzer, misses all the trees. He'll have a putt for his par. Here I am a little bit far away. Big, long putt. Oh, just to the left for my par. Here comes Ruby for his par. Oh, no. A little bit to the left, chained out on him. He's just going to drop it in for his bogey here. Unfortunate bogey on his part. Here I come. Also collecting my bogey. Having a little bogey party here. Ruby +7, me +2. All right, after a million bug bites, we're finally to hole 9 where things open up. Another long par 4. Pretty open luck. We've got some OB on the path on the right and another path of OB on the left. Here comes my drive. straight out forward. I should be in good position. Wish I would get a little more D out of it, but at least it's safe. We'll see if Ruby can match me with a safe drive here. Coming out of his hand clean. Looks like it's hyzering a little bit to the left. Hopefully that sticks, and it does. He's safe. He's got himself his first attempt here at the upshot. See how he does. Oh no. Looks like it's a little bit to the left. We'll see where that ended up. Here's me with my second shot. Looking good, curling around. Loved the line. Looks like it's a teeny touch short. Could be a long bid. Ruby's still safe, thankfully. He gave himself a nice little upshot there, so he should be able to knock in his par. Here's me for a very long birdie bid, well out of my range, but we're going to see how it goes. Not bad, but definitely not something I'm ready to knock down yet. Here comes Ruby for his par. Bang, great job by him. And here comes me running over in the background, hopefully knocking down this par putt. Yep, all right. Great job by both of us collecting the par on hole 9. All right, here we go, back 9, par 3, 394 feet for hole 10. Got yourself a little long distance drive. If we can get it, turn it over a little bit to the right, that'll benefit us. I turned mine over too much and plop, ended myself right in the shrubs, as you can see, rolling my neck back. Ugh. Hopefully Ruby can do better than me. A little to the left, but actually he's going to end up, if that stays safe. Ah, it stayed safe. He's going to end up in good position. Here's me doing a patent pending turnover, hopefully shot, praying for the best. Get it up, great angle. Amazingly, I parked it right by the pin. Can't even believe I made that shot. Ruby's actually in a great position, and bam, look at this shot. Fantastic upshot by Ruby, landing right by the pin. Both of us doing nice work on our upshots. Collecting a par here and also a par here. Nice little party for hole 10 for us. Me at +2, Ruby still at +7. Rocking and rolling to hole 11, another par 4. We've got 2 paths, one on the left and one on the right side that are both OB. Rarely come into play unless you really get it to the left on your drive. Hopefully I'll stay out of that danger. Splitting the uprights of these 2 trees right here. I get through. End up with some bad ground play. It takes a big skip to the left, so we'll see what kind of lie that I have. And here comes Ruby with his drive. Uh-oh. Way to the left. And just as I mentioned, he's skipping OB, so he'll have to re-tee right here. Gets it out nicely. He's nice and safe. He'll have a nice little upshot there. I am cut off. We also have the additional bonus of this lawnmower right in the middle of the fairway. I got a bad tree kick there. Terrible job by me. See if I can do a little bit better with my next upshot. And I absolutely smoke it. 0 touch. I go about 30 feet beyond the pin. We'll see if Ruby's got a little bit better touch than me. And he does. He does a great job of getting it within putting distance with his mid-range. He should have a nice little putt for his bogey. Here's me for my par. Looking like a 30-footer. And good release. Off the cage. It's been a theme for my putting lately. Hitting off that dang cage. I'll go drop it in for my bogey as he drops in for his bogey as well. Hopefully we'll have a better back half of the 9 than this hole. Ate us up a little bit. Me at +3, him at +8. All right, hole 12, 255 par 3. We've got a pin we can't see. It's tucked up back here behind the bushes, and we've got water and OB on the left-hand side, so we want to swing a hyzer way out. We actually missed my drive, which is actually quite nice, so we'll just take a look at Ruby's drive to see how he does. Looks like he's swinging it out to a nice little spot. He'll be safe there. A little bit further away from me, so he'll have a long bid for his birdie. Great release, great bid, just a touch short. Here's where I ended up. Nice little short putt for my birdie. Hopefully I bang it in there. Pop. Yep. Birdie for me. Finally, we score a birdie on this card. Yay us. Ruby's going to tap in his par. Finally some success on the course. Very happy. A smile is all around. Now I am at +2. Ruby's at +8. All right, hole lucky 13, par 4, 566 feet. The pin is tucked way over here on the right-hand side behind these bushes. Can't see it off the tee, so you want to give yourself a little turnover shot. I'm going to go ahead and try to demonstrate it here. Emphasis on try. Get a little bit of the angle, but not enough of it, so it hyzers back out of the left. I will be safe and have a nice little up shot, so that's no worries. We'll see if Ruby can get it a little bit better than me. Goes a little flow. No. First available tree off to the left. He's got some work to do. Does a nice little job of getting himself out of those bushes and giving himself some freedom there. Here's my second shot. Looked good out of my hand, but it's going to hyzer out to the left here, giving myself a little bit of work to do for a up shot for par. Ruby's still a bit far away. Gives himself a nice little shot to the left. He should be past that big tree that guards the basket. Here's my up shot. Kids, let this be a lesson to you. Practice your up shots so you don't do a terrible up shot like this. I left it well short. I'm giving myself a very difficult par putt. Here's Ruby with his fourth shot here. Ooh, looks like it. Can it get in? Oh, so close. Great bid by him. Here I am for my par putt, looking like about 35 feet away. Nice little release. Theme of the day. Cage off the bottom. Me tapping my bogey. Ruby coming up in to clean up the rest of his hole. Promising start, disappointing finish. Me a +3, Ruby a +9. Okay, hole 14, par 3, 832 feet. Doesn't seem like that's right, but we'll trust you, Disc. The hole is actually tucked over to the right, so you got a couple of choices. I'm going to try to hit this gap across the water. We'll see. That'll cut off the distance a lot. I definitely did not do that. First available tree, tucked it right in that bad boy. Hopefully it's not dripping wet in the water. Ruby's going to try the same line and does a little bit better, but still tucked in those bushes. I did end up safe, but you know things are bad when I'm lining up a forehand, because forehand's not my forte. I did get it across the water. However, it rolled right back over into some more bushes, me questioning my existence. Ruby is a little bit more lost in the woods, but he got himself out nicely. Nice open shot for him. Like I said, my third shot. I'm tucked into these bushes, going to try a patent pending. Hopefully end up to the left side of the basket. And I definitely didn't do that. A little bit of grip lock there, threw it back in the bushes. Me and the bushes are friends for this hole, I guess. Ruby's gonna nicely just drop it under the basket there. That's how you do an up shot. Here I've got a long putt for my par. And I got some chain, but missed it. Tapping in for my double bogey. Terrible hole by me. And Ruby tapping in his bogey. We can put this hole behind us and never talk about it again. Me at +5, Ruby at +10. All right, hole 15, 265 feet, par 3. We have got this path on the right-hand side that curls behind the pin, which is directly in front of us. All of that is OB. Pretty standard hyzer shot. Ruby showing us a great line here. Awesome example. Beautiful drive, giving himself a great look at birdie. I'm going to try to copy that exact same line for myself. I almost copy it, however, I leave it a bit short, so we'll see how far I am away for my birdie putt. Looks like I'm far away, didn't give it enough juice on that guy. Next time, I'll give it some more hammer time. Kind of a layup there for myself. We'll see if Ruby can jam this putt in for birdie. Splash! Birdie for Ruby, hit him with the dance. Let's get that look again. Nice little slow, beautiful release. Splash right in the chains. Hit him with that TikTok dance again, big guy. Great birdie by you. That's 2 birdies on the card for us today. He's dropping in my par putt. Got myself at +5. Him back to +9. Moving on to hole 16. As I said, hole 16, we've got this path on the left-hand side, which is out of bounds, so we got to give ourselves a turnover shot because the pin is located in the bushes and protected by some trees. So we'll see if Ruby can get that done. Looks like he hyzered it too much to the left. Little skid, and he's going to be out of bounds. He'll have to re-tee. We'll see if I can get that turnover angle a little bit better than he did. Lining it up. Ooh, looks good out of the hand. We'll see where I end up as I get up to the spot where it landed. Here's Ruby on his re-tee. Looks like a good angle, good release. He'll be safe there. A little bit short, so he's got some work to do. This is his fourth shot. Gets it through nicely. Great job by him. threading the needle there. I'm pinched off a little bit by a bunch of bushes and stuff, so I'm just going to have to lay it up in there, see if I can get myself a putt for par, which I do. And here comes Ruby jogging up. Run, 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 run. He's got a nice little tap in after that great upshot. Ruby's game is definitely an awesome upshot game. Here I am +6, Ruby +11. Right, on to hole 17, back 9, eating us up a little bit. We'll see if we can improve here. Got a nice little tunnel shot. Pin is straight ahead of us, but it does have a lot of guardian trees in front of it, so you do have to be very accurate. We'll see if I can use my mid-range to be accurate. Yank it a little to the right, maybe it'll sneak through. Nope, definitely did not. Tree kick, no tree love there. Ruby with a beautiful angle on this one. We'll see how far he got up towards the pin. Here I am pinched off a little bit. Gonna try some fancy stuff. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here, but trying to get it through. Yeah, didn't quite work. That branch didn't want to let me move, so we'll try another hyzer thing. And hey, got it somewhere near the pin. We'll see how far away. Ruby looking for a line here, see if he can get himself some sort of close putt. Yep, maybe he's aiming. Oh, he did it. Snuck it through all those trees. Great job threading the needle. Here I am, short putt for my bogey. But Mr. Rubenstein coming up with a great upshot. Gonna go ahead and plop in his par. Great job him. Me at +6, Ruby at +11. All right, we survived on to hole 18, the signature hole of the course. 341 feet. We've got a very tight gap right off the tee with the basket straight ahead pretty much with a bunch of trees in the way. Ruby sneaks it to the left-hand side of the fairway. We'll see how obstructed he is. We'll see if I can get through this tight window right here. Get through a little too much turnover. Hopefully we get a nice kick out in the fairway. Ruby off to the left. He's got an open look at the basket, which is elevated, by the way. Beautiful hole. Shanks it a little bit, but we'll see where he is. Me whacking off the million bugs I have on my face. Ended up in the middle of the fairway. Finally, I get a nice little upshot. End up actually just to the left of the pin once again, which is elevated pretty high, but beautifully done. Ruby here, it's talking the shrubs. Got himself over to the other side. We'll see what kind of bid he's got here. Ooh, almost. Tough comeback putt. Splashes it in there. Great round by him. We battle through the obstacles like these bugs. Here I am trying to tap in my par. Yes, great catch by the chains. And there we go. Me +6, Ruby +13. All right, that's it for this episode of Tickling Chains. Thank you so much for watching. West Delray, a beautiful yet challenging course. I strongly suggest you try it. I also strongly suggest you like and subscribe and share these videos. Give us that positive feedback that we're looking for. I want to thank Ruby for coming out and playing, and also I want to thank our hero Kevin Webster for filming some holes we forgot to film. Really appreciate you coming out and balling out while you did it. This course is not for the faint of heart with their very tight wooded gaps and long par fours. You really need to bring your A game in order to survive this course and score a good round, but I strongly recommend you come and try. We'll see you next time. Peace!